morning, everyone. It's Tom here. It's about 7 a.m. on Sunday. I woke up early, I went to bed early, and I felt pretty refreshed, and I thought I'd finally put together this Christmas present that my parents got me, because they know I'm a big kid and kind of a nerd. So it's a working recreation of inspired by Leonardo da Vinci's 15th century Trebuchet. So I figured I'd put it together and see how long it takes me, and maybe video part of the construction and video if it works and how it works. I'm also interested in how long it's going to take me. It says ages 8 and up, but I've done things before which I think they mean, ages, 18 and up. And even then, maybe it means 8 plus. Maybe that means you gotta have 8+ years of carpentry and model building experience, which I definitely don't have. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes, I guess. Just looking on the back here to see if it takes, how long it says it takes to make. Not seeing it. But yeah, I guess we'll open it up. Instructions, handy. Definitely need coffee at this time of day. Ah, good old Union Jack. Okay, cool. So I guess this trebuchet is different, is it only has a single mast kind of thing, which makes it kind of unique, but I don't know. Wow. This looks a little more complex than I initially maybe gave credit to. Let's open her up here. I'm guessing this is maybe, what the hell is that? Looks like fudge. Why would they give me fudge for a trebuchet? Maybe it's some kind of adhesive putty or something? Or a counterweight? I don't know. It's not glue, because it comes with glue in this package. Jeez, look at all these. Oh, little flag. That's important. You gotta have a flag for your trebuchet. Ooh, goody. And some silica gel. Put that in my coffee. Give me a nice buzz. So, let's read this. While trebuchets were common siege engines in medieval times, Leonardo's take on the most powerful weapon of the time was unique. His design used one main mast, different from all others before. Based on his drawings from the Codex Atlanticus, Da Vinci's trebuchet was a design likely made for the Duke of Milan in 1482, to impress the Duke of his skills as a military engineer. While it is not known if it was ever used in battle, you can bring Leonardo's trebuchet to life with this working model. Cool. It says it hurls clay balls over 4 meters. Well, that'd be pretty cool. Anyway, let's spread this stuff out here. Yeah, it's about 10 to 7. So I think I'm going to just start putting it together. And I'll take video as I go, because this is probably going to be a very boring process if I video the whole thing, and it'll be a massively long video. Okay, so these are the parts I've built so far. which isn't that many, but right here in the instructions it says snack time. So I will abide by the instructions and I will have a snack. Okay, I had my snack. Delicious orange. Peels go in my compost bin. And I need a little more caffeine. So I got my little tea brewing thing here. It's really designed for loose leaf tea, but I just like using it, so I throw a tea bag in here. It's pretty cool how it works. You let your tea just kind of brew. And when it's as strong as you want, you just sit it right on here. It starts to drain. You get a nice cup of tea. But anyway, back to Trebuchet building. And I figured out that what I thought was fudge is actually clay for making your ammunition. So I'm glad I didn't take a bite. And I had an orange for a snack instead of some clay. But anyway, back to work. So I got the mast and the base put together. So it's coming along. Okay, I finished the trebuchet. Here it is in all its glory. Took me about an hour and a half, but I was pretty careful with the gluing. A little bit OCD, I don't like glue drips and stuff. So how it works is you got this wind up gear here. So you wind it up. I was really happy with the kit, except you'll notice that piece of wood there is bent, but I could probably straighten it out if I really wanted to. So then you wind the gear back, and then you put the trigger mechanism in place. And then here's the sling component, which you put your clay ammunition in, and then you, oh, as it falls out, you hook that loop just on the end there. So you make sure this is pulled back and everything looks good. Make sure your clay ball is in there nice and tight. And let's take it for a test fire here. See how she goes. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Pretty cool. Maybe I'll experiment with adding a bit more weight. Just got some beads in here right now, and maybe play around with the sling and see how far I can get this thing to shoot something. But yeah, it's a pretty fun little project. It was a really cool gift from my parents. Okay, this is the trebuchet with a few improvements. Added a bunch of pennies. And I made the sling a little bit longer there. I nailed the whole thing down to a board. And I added this this smooth little piece of veneer that I had, so that the track that the sling runs along is a bit smoother. So we're gonna give it another test fire here and seeing how far I can get this thing to go. Okay, ready to launch. 3, 2, 1. It hit the door, so that's pretty good. Anyway, take care everyone. Bye.